Hello, kids. This post is about the owner, James Reese, of Bowhunters of America. Not his wife. I've talked to Mindy a few times on the phone, Facebook, and she seems wonderful. Talked to James a few times, and he seemed like a great guy. But I've seen a lot of stuff that says otherwise. And I've always tried to support BOA, even when I didn't want to. Tried to have a huge sticker on the back of my car. It's now getting torn off. If you don't like offensive language, there's going to be more offensive language than you've ever heard, maybe or maybe not, probably, in the next 6 minutes. All by James Reese. He seems like a stand-up guy that tries to stand up for the little guy and tries to do the right thing, but in the background, I've always seen that he isn't. And I hate to be the one that talks crap about people, but we want to come together as hunters, blah, 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 blah. This is not how. And when you do this in the background to any person, this is wrong for any reason. And I've told the kids that this is not acceptable, and they know. And my phone just told me I have 20%, so let's get this over with. The kids know this is not acceptable and ignore it, and this person is a bad person because this is the wrong way to talk to anybody. Let's go. I'll try not to interrupt, but I might. I'm going to play this off another phone because, yeah, there's another phone down here. Because I can't figure out how to do it on my phone. Here we go.
I don't get fucking butthurt, okay? What I get is
kids are just to watch.
Irritated with all you heavy arrow motherfuckers, okay? Talking all your fucking bullshit, and you have nothing to fucking stand behind it except for some fucking scientist.
This
Show
is
me
James.
some fucking dead animals. Where's all your dead animals besides 2 does and a fucking pig? How many animals have you fucking killed in your life?
In my life? Well, that's a dumb question because not all of them have been with a bow.
How many have you killed in your fucking life?
I have above 10 bow kills.
A buck and 10 bow kills.
I have above 10 bow kills.
10 bow kills.
Which, mind you, is
That's
pretty
perfect.
excellent considering I've only been able to actually hit the woods, 5 seasons? And that's because I was a 3-sport athlete and in student council and busy having a 4.0 and being, you know...
And that's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Education's
I appreciate
fucking-
that you can actually acknowledge that. Thanks.
When you send me fucking blowing kisses and shit, I ain't no fucking faggot. Okay?
Really, James? Because we stand up for all Bowhunters of America. But that's what we do? Good job, James. Well, I guess let's continue on, because it doesn't get better. Sorry for the interruption.
I ain't no bitch. I ain't your fucking butthurt little motherfucker. I was not butthurt. I did not message you. You messaged me. So apparently you were fucking butthurt. The only thing I asked that guy was what animal won't fucking be killed. And you had to butt your fucking nose in where it don't fucking belong. Okay?
Okay, do you realize that what I tried to do
I'm
was to
telling you
give
right
you
now.
a little bit
I'm
of
telling you
insight?
right now, if you don't want me up your fucking ass, okay, stay the fuck out of my business. Not one of you motherfuckers came to his fucking aid on that fucking post. You hid back in the fucking shadows and decided to fucking send me a personal message instead of fucking posting on the fucking group coming to his fucking defense. You got no fucking balls, okay?
Well, maybe if what he was going to say, it just would have got him deleted. Because you banhammer like instantly. Doesn't matter if it's right or wrong. If it's against what you believe or like, you banhammer. Lily, that's awesome, baby. You banhammer instantly, buddy. Anyways, I may be wrong. Never saw the original post, you guys. Just my opinion. I'm going to shut up now. Let's back to the video. Or audio. Minute 56 left. Not long. Keep listening.
None of you motherfuckers have balls at all.
Yeah, that's your group. These are your followers. We follow you. But none of us mother effers have balls.
If you have a problem with me asking him a fucking question about what animal wouldn't die with a 450 grain fucking arrow, why didn't you fucking
He did. Instead of embarrassing you, here we are. And then you did this. I'm really sorry for interrupting. I can't help myself. Here we go. Oop.
Sending me a fucking message and blowing me fucking emoticons with little kisses and fucking hearts.
Because this happens on the.
Oh!
You're a fucking pussy and you fucking know it. So keep your fucking shit to yourself. Keep it off my
Sorry, boys.
fucking
Don't break it.
page. Because you don't have the
Jill,
fucking
back to the
balls
fire.
to come on and fucking back up what you say on the fucking group. Because you're a fucking pussy and every one of you motherfuckers is fucking pussies.
That's awesome. Because we're all your followers. Again, James, we're your people. Come on now.
And that's fucking it.
Does that
Really?
include Jake Thompson? Does that include Jake Thompson?
Fucking punk.
Nice.
Okay, so James just hung up. Wanted to give the little video that insight. Before Garen started recording, one of the questions I asked him was, does he have an education? He claimed no and supplied a whole bunch of F words. I asked him if he knew what a peer-reviewed journal was.
Right there.
Clearly did not know what a peer-reviewed journal was, partially because he doesn't have an education. I asked him if he realized the Ashby studies and that, quote, some scientists, if he understood that that was peer-reviewed by other people that were very high in line, high in order in a physics major. He claimed, I don't, quote, give a fuck. So that was interesting. And then I asked him to please provide insight on why it is that TV hunters don't always achieve a pass-through if his setup is capable of doing that, and he's never had a failure in his 30-plus years of hunting. I got a, quote, fuck you. So, interesting. Thank you. That's the phone call with James.
And that's where the phone call ended. Now we're going to me. I don't know if this is too bright. Can you see me, Dill?
Maybe.
Good enough.
No, good night, good.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Okay. So I don't care what this person did. Back that flashlight up. It is really bright. I don't care what this person did or said or decided to message at what time or call or shoot a message. I don't know. But obviously they had phone numbers or Facebook Messenger to call. Who knows? That's unacceptable. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at this selfie camera thing. I'm holding an iPhone backwards and I hate iPhones. Hi, baby. We praise hunters need to come together and stand up. Well, the only thing that's praised to coming together on Bowhunters of America is that if a kid shoots a little deer, nobody should talk crap, which is valid. However, in some parts of each state in the country, and that is a thing that you just can't shoot young deer. You just can't. There's places in this country that if you shoot that young of a deer, you kill a herd. So there's some people that get upset by that because a lot of people don't understand hunting situations outside of their area. I've only been hunting for 3 years, if you call it that. I was born and raised in San Diego. There ain't nothing to hunt in San Diego besides traffic. You find traffic.
Traffic?
Yeah, traffic. That's where cars are stopped all over the place. It's not fun.
Yeah.
You want to hunt traffic or deers, Lily?
Deer.
Yes.
Yeah, deer.
I moved to Michigan. I've been hunting for 3 years. Haven't killed a lot, but I hunt.
He killed the one deer.
I killed that one big doe last year. Did you try and carry that doe with me? We tried to pull it out of the Kubota.
One deer. I wasn't there.
Remember that? Yeah, you were there when we tried to bull that big doe out of the Kubota.
Yeah.
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 We couldn't carry her, huh? Anyways, all right. Can Daddy talk now?
Yeah.
All right, Lila. This is what hunting's about. Me and the little boy shining the flashlight. Can't see him.
Yeah, you can see me.
Sat out in the woods for 4.5 hours a day. Saw one deer run off in the woods behind us. A couple turkeys were clucking, so I called a little bit because he's got his youth license to kill turkey, and I've got a fall turkey tag. And then it actually came in, and I made him peek out the back window of the blind. Oh, and that boy started shaking. Keep your hands off the phone, Liller.
Oh, trying to...
That boy started shaking, and all of a sudden, as it started to walk around the front, he looks at me and says, Dad, I'm scared. Dad, I'm scared. And his eyes got bigger than I've ever seen in my life. That's what hunting's about. Not Facebook.
My Facebook.
Not Facebook. Lily, can Daddy talk?
Don't coffee.
I got to stop this because we're going to run out of battery, okay? Shh. Not Facebook, not standing up for people. If you want to stand up for people and not bitch people out, sorry, I cussed again, and not bitch people out about doing one thing, you can't be a saint for one thing and be a sinner in the other. I get we all make mistakes, and I might over-discipline my kids or be mean to somebody, but if you want to be as quote-unquote stand-up and awesome as James Reese is with this crazy list of rules and throw a band hammer down as soon as somebody says, sorry, boys and Lily, ass, or you did this wrong, or I don't like you, or you shouldn't do this, and you get that was you, Lily, yes, and you get instant band hammer, it's not because of his rules. It's because James doesn't agree. I love the fan base of Bowhunters of America. And don't get me wrong, I love when somebody posts on somebody else's post, hey, you shouldn't do that. There's a lot of times that somebody says you shouldn't do that. What they need to add in is because it could be this way. But what you did was awesome. I get that. But what James just did to somebody, for any reason, okay, there's little reasons beyond hunting. For any hunting reason, what James just did is absolutely unacceptable. And it is wrong. And James Reese, I'm calling you out. That is wrong. And tell me why it's not. Because that's wrong. And I want to raise these kids. Nope. That boy and that girl to know that they can hunt anything at any time, and if it's legal, they're happy, and whatever do at any point in time, even when they tell somebody, hey, here's how I feel, that no one is going to do what James just did. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. Period. So, I'm done. I hope you all watch this. My name's Nick Harinton. Nick, Harinton. This is going to get deleted.
Lily?
That's Lily.
And we repost it.
And that's Willie. All right, back up. Nick Harinton, Harinton. I'll explain this to you if you want. This is going to get posted and it's going to get deleted. Share this. Share it again. Keep sharing. Keep tagging him. Keep tagging BOA because it's wrong. And this is what happens behind BOA. This isn't the first time. This isn't the last time, I'm sure. I'm sorry, and I hate to call people out like this because I feel bad for calling people out like this. But at the same time, I feel that once it gets to a point, it should be honest and it should be real. All right, I love you all. Whoever's watching this, shoot straight. Have an amazing season. Have an amazing next season. I hope everybody fills their freezer. I hope everybody gets the trophy they want. And I hope everybody can take a little monster, or 4 little monsters, i.e. these guys.
And we have 2 more.
And we have 2 more, yes. Out in the woods. Or you just yourself get in the woods. All right.
Mom, stop.
Good night. Say good night.
Bye.
Good night. Bye. Good night. Bye.
Look, a stick.